Your field to the green at Kokomo. Field going to dash off into turns 1 and 2. Grant going to pursue the outside. Bacon down to the bottom. It's going to be Brady with the advantage in turn number 3. Grant hustling the outside. We'll see who has the advantage on lap number 1. It will be Justin Grant, the NOS Energy drink number 4. Last night, Justin leading the opening 11 laps as we have got him upside down here in the front straightaway. Red light's going to come on. From the speed shot, looking at the front straightaway, again, you see the 47. The car just loses power, like he said. And what a flip by the 15. Just a wild corkscrew. Out of the NOS Energy start can. We try it again. Onto the back straightaway this time. Brady Bacon, a huge launch as they work into turns 3 and 4. Works to the outside. He's going to come around and lead lap number 1. Second, going to be the Special Olympics of Indiana, number 21, Azia Dason Pursley. Works to the inside in turns 1 and 2. Bacon going to charge away in the outside line. Grant going to get shuffled back to third. He's going to have to contend with Briggs Danner. Danner working the outside as they work into turns 3 and 4. Grant down to the bottom. Here comes Robert Ballou in 12. Challenge to the inside by Kyle Cummins. Ooh, look out, Danner with a little bit of a bobble. The extra turn number 2. They're 3 wide for the third spot. Here comes Cummins to the inside. Slides it across the nose of the 4. Grant going to take the spot. Clips the coupon. 2-for-1 deal through turns 3 and 4. Advantage to Kyle Cummins in 3. Right now running at your top 10. Up front, Brady Bacon leads by 2.329 seconds. Challenge for the second spot. Here comes Cummins to the inside with a slide up at turn number 2. He's got it. Dason Pursley going to drive back to his inside. Does he have enough speed to slide up across the racetrack to take the spot away? Sticks it down to the bottom. Comes to the outside. He's got it. Brady Bacon's got company. The 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑳𝑰𝑮 windows the doors number 3 right there. He's going to pull the trigger on the slide to turns 1 and 2. Down to the bottom. Rolls the 3 to the high side. Goes to 69. Turns it to his inside. Caution light's going to end this battle. G3 coming to a stop over in turn number 4 right as Cummins was coming after Bacon for the lead. He passed the NOS Energy start can. Here we go. Here comes Cummins on the attack on the restart. Dives to the inside of Brady. Brady off of the cushion. Turns it down the racetrack. Tries to get a run onto the back straightaway. Going to take the inside line to turns 3 and 4. Kyle Cummins up to the outside. Off of the cushion. Looking for the race lead. He's got it in 3. Kyle Cummins up into the top spot now. Here comes Kevin Thomas Jr. He'll work by the 69. Bacon going to work back to his inside. Trying to hold on to that second spot. Up across the racetrack. Kevin Thomas off of the concrete. Look out, a wild flip over in turn number 4. Close quarters racing between Bacon and Thomas, and KTJ goes for a vicious ride over in turn number 4. Red lights on, safety crews on scene.
So what happened down here in turns 3 and 4?
That's what happens when you try to drive around Brady. He just sneaks up, and I made I put myself in a bad position, and I just tried to drive around him, and I normally don't do that, but felt like I had a good race car. I had to take advantage of where I was at and screwed it up.
And Danny, your top 5 as we go back to green. 12 laps remaining. Cummins up on the cushion, going to bolt onto the back straightaway. Bacon chasing as they work into turns 3 and 4. CV likewise. All 3 drivers up to the high side. Pursley in that 4th spot as well. First driver to break rank is the 39 of Briggs Danner. Around the bottom side of the speedway, trying to make that come to life here in the closing laps. 6 laps remaining for your leader. Challenge for the second spot. They will cross each other over into turns 1 and 2. Seavey across the racetrack. Finds the cushion. Doesn't bounce off of her. He grabs her at the exit turn number 2. Gets by the 69 of Brady Bacon. Bacon down to the bottom now. Seavey around the outside. Does he have anything to reel in your race leader? Trails by 2.525 seconds. As we'll have 4 laps remaining this time. And Kyle Cummins into traffic. Comes up on the 2B at Cale Drake. He'll follow him onto the back straightaway. 2.299 seconds. The difference between your top 2 drivers. Silver cars peel down to the bottom side of the speedway. Leader around the outside. 3 to go this time. Advantage 1.668. Seavey watching it all go down, hoping the silver car is going to slow up the leader. Almost made contact with the silver car. Returns 3 and 4. Has to take evasive action down to the bottom. Now he's going to have to split them as they go into turns 1 and 2. Bring it down to 1.1 seconds between your top 2 drivers. Seavey in the hunt as they work onto the back straightaway. Down to mere car links. White flag coming this time. It's about to be game on to the front of the field. Kyle Cummins has it. Logan Seavey wants it. They work to the high side of turns 1 and 2. Here comes the Honest Abe Roofing number 57. Slower traffic looms in front of your leader. He's on the back bumper. 3 wide into turns 3 and 4. Final 2 turns for all the marbles off of turn number 4. Checker flag's going to fly. The 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑗𝑗 endorse number 3. Kyle Cummins gets the job done here at Kokomo. It's been a long time coming, but he's crawling out of the car. Race fans, let him hear it. Kyle Cummins, your winner. In the words of Tony Backoven, that was a Jim dandy here tonight. As Chrissy, you're going to have one excited driver down there in victory lane. Checking in with the crew, checking in with the family. And going to make his way up into victory lane. Christy Bennett's going to get a word with our winner here in just a moment.
Call it a clean sweep for Kyle Cummins and Petty Performance Racing. They were quick time tonight. They won their heat race. They picked up their first feature victory of the 2024 AMSOIL USAC National Sprint Car season in such dramatic fashion. Kyle, you had the car to beat all night long. That late race attempt out of Logan Seavey, did you ever see it coming?
I thought I heard someone down the backstretch. The lap cars got a little different, and it was super hard to see. And so I couldn't hit my marks where I needed to, and I was probably getting a little loose anyways. And then I got past Jaden there, and I'm like, okay, make a good lap, but I couldn't see anything. So I heard him, and when I went in through, I'm like, I'll just run right over him. It doesn't matter what happens. I'm either going to win or crash. It doesn't matter. So I think it was pretty tight, but, for Kokomo win, we haven't won all year. It's been big. Rough year. So to start out, I don't think it was just luck. I think the car is as good as what I thought it was, and so it's comfortable, makes me comfortable, and I can actually drive this thing how it needs to be drove. And the field is so stacked. I mean, Logan's just kicking everybody's butt. So to get one over on him, and probably if you start out front, but a different story. But that's how luck goes, and we'll take this one. But just got to give it up to Jerry Petty with 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑗𝑗 Windows and Doors. Jerry stuck by me through this slump, and he said I'm his guy. So for him to put the confidence in me like that, to even when we were struggling, and I kept saying next, I ran out of excuses. I was like, man, I don't know. But I think we finally hit on something. So but Premier Recycling, Lucas Oil of Evansville, Midwest Lawn and Landscape, Premier Recycling, K1 Suits, Bell Helmets. There's just a ton of people on this car. I hope I don't miss anybody. Glenn Stiers, Rocky with S&C Machine. I've missed him a million times. So just thanks to everybody for keep staying with us and sticking with us. And finally we got one. So that's going to put a little bit extra confidence in me, and I'm pretty excited for the rest of the week.
Kyle, you talk about being able to finally drive the car the way that you want to drive it. It seemed like you were just getting into the corner with a lot more aggression than everybody else. Was that your tactic, just to drive a little bit harder?
I think that's like what the 3R car, what they gave me, was able to just run as hard as I could run it. And I've just felt like the car was driving me, and I could never force the corner like I wanted to, and it was always uncomfortable, and then it wouldn't come off the corner. And we've changed everything, and we finally got it to where I can actually hustle it pretty good. And we actually stayed really, really loose because I thought it was going to be around the top. And there towards the end, it was really getting slick. So I knew I was losing a little bit of speed, but we got it done, and happy to stand up here.
It's the rebound of the year for Kyle Cummins, your winner of night number 2 of NOS Energy Drink Indiana Sprint Week, presented by Honest Abe Roofing. This is a Bubby Jones Master of Going Faster, presented by Aspire Sports and Entertainment event. So Kyle Cummins going to put his name on that list as well. A completely solid night across the board for the Petty Performance Racing 3P team.